The 60-win Cleveland Cavaliers went out in such a bad way against the Pacers. I feel like they really should have pushed the game to 6 or 7, or the series to 6 or 7, but they lost 4-1. And it's quite disappointing considering the talent that they have on the roster, especially the D-boy Evan Mobley. They have the experience of Donovan Mitchell. They have Darius Garland, who's a great point guard. Jarrett Allen, who has been playing really well all year. And Ty Jerome, who probably could have been six-man, if not most improved this year. They had a DeAndre Hunter and a few other pieces. Yeah, the depth really isn't there, but this team really should have made it to the conference finals. Given the Pacers were on an absolute heater, I just feel like they could have done a little bit more. So today, we're going to control the Cleveland Cavaliers. I know this is maybe a few days after they've been eliminated. You'll probably see this going up on Sunday or Monday Saturday for the Americans. So yesterday you would have seen the podcast that I'm going to record after this, which is about the draft. We're going to do my first ever mock draft. So if you guys missed that, then definitely check that out. And you would have seen the Clippers rebuild the day before. And then we're going to be doing a Dallas Maverick Cooper Flag #1 pick rebuild in the next couple of days. And then I'm guessing the Warriors, the Celtics, and a couple of these teams will start falling too. So yeah, all week we're going to have more rebuilds. And then once the kind of series are done, we're going to jump into more prospect rebuilds and do the second overall pick, the third overall pick. So the Spurs, I'm going to redo my Philly video. That was going to come out next week, but I'm going to push that back as well. So yeah, but today we're talking about the Cavs. So I actually don't know what I'm going to do. We're going to keep Kenny Atkinson for sure. I'm going to keep most of this team, but I'm thinking maybe Darius Garland. He was very disappointing in the playoffs, so I'm thinking he could be the piece that we potentially move. I think we're above the second apron, even though I don't really mention that too much in my videos. I don't really avoid aggregating contracts or anything like that, so we're potentially going to be trading Darius Garland, who I know is still only 25, but I don't know, this team is really in the window, and with some of these other pieces, I really think that we could go out and try and get someone else. So draft time, I don't think we really own a lottery pick. We're picking here at 49. So Cam Jones fell to us, or Rocco Zukarski actually fell to us, who, either of these two could be nice. I'm going to take Rocco. He was really good at the draft combine today. He really showed his like athleticism and how good he can be. And we're going to take Tyrese Proctor. So two Aussies are joining the Cleveland Cavaliers. Totally not biased or anything. So Ace Bailey ended up going #1 to the Mavs. Interesting. Cooper Flag 2, Dylan Harper 3. That's a really interesting top 10. Okay, so rookie signing, we'll make sure we sign both of these guys. Team player options, we've got nobody here, which is fine. Qualifying offers, I'll see if we can offer Amani Bates the contract, but the other two definitely not. So do we have any contracts to worry about here? Not really. I guess we can offer Sam Merrill like a 2-year deal, and he is going to, we need to bring back Ty Jerome as well. So let's renounce the rights on all these other dudes. Let's see if we can just kind of, okay, we'll sign Sam Merrill, and we'll make sure we keep Ty Jerome. Okay, so I kind of have an idea of where I want to send Darius Garland, but I think it's going to be helping the other team more than it might help us. And that team is the Orlando Magic. Now, I think bringing Jalen Suggs over, it doesn't really assist too much though. But I have Donovan Mitchell who can kind of play make a little bit. I was thinking if we can get Suggs, and if we could potentially try and get, like, who's the team at the moment? So we have Craig Porter Jr. here, so I want to bring back Ty Jerome, Mitchell, Merrill, Hunter, and Struce. I guess we can trade Okoro. I don't really want Okoro on this team anymore. And then we need a backup point, power forward as well. And we're definitely going to need a center. So if we can maybe bring in, like, Goga could be okay. Let's see if we can get Goga as well. And we will include... Do we include Max Strus or do we include Okoro? I think Okoro can get us something else. So they can't afford that actually. So maybe Okoro has to be included in this trade. So it's Darius Garland, Okoro for Suggs, Goga. And let's see if we can get like a top 5 protected pick from the Magic as well. Let's see if they're interested in that. They want 2 first and they'll give us Jet Howard. I don't want Jet Howard. So I'll give you this swap worst, and then you can also have 2 seconds as well. I kind of want a 2026 first, a better one. So yeah, let's see if they'll accept this. So Garland for Suggs. I just want to try something new for this Cavs team, and we get a good backup center too. They don't agree. They want another swap. I don't want to give up another first. We'll give up another second instead. They say no. They don't want to take the extra salary. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Is there anyone else we can include in this trade then? I guess I can include Dean Wade. But they come to the party on this. They want Merrill and Craig Porter Jr. and they'll give us Jet Howard, who I actually don't hate the idea of bringing in Jet Howard. Yeah, okay, we're sacrificing some depth, but I reckon that's a good trade to make. Okay, so we bring in, we bring in the players that we want. Ty Jerome, we can only offer $4 million for Ty Jerome. Okay, while we're here, let's see if we can move on the Isaac Okoro contract really quick. Nick Smith Jr. would be fun, but we have to pay him. The Jazz will give us a couple picks. Oh, Mitchell Robinson as backup center will be fun. We just got Goga though. We don't need Goga. Max Christie and Jaden Hardy. But we have to give up a first that we just got, and I don't really want to do that. Noah Clowney, Isaiah Stewart. Clowney would be kind of fun actually. He'd be a good power forward. We don't really get him too often either. So yeah, let's take a chance on Noah Clowney. Let's get a little bit interesting with these trades. We'll take on Noah Clowney, and then is there anyone else that I want to move? So Suggs, and we need to bring in a point guard regardless. We need a shooting guard. Can one of these guys play shooting guard? I don't want Max Strus on this team either. I just realized we want to get rid of him too. None of these guys. Okay, you're 6'6". You can just play the shooting guard. You can just suck it up. Okay, and then let's see if we can trade finder Strus, and maybe we can offer the contract now to the Jazz will give us. Okay, just give us 1 pick. That's fine. Okay, can we offer Ty Jerome any more money? We can't. Okay, I guess Ty Jerome's gone. I would love to have Ty Jerome on this team, but that's rather unfortunate. Like, are we very far off? I feel like this team is such a good team now. I think we're more balanced. So, damn man, I really want a Ty Jerome. None of these other players really jump out at me too much. I guess give me Monte Morris for a minimum year. And wait, if we renounce the rights on these, do we have more money to offer Ty Jerome? We don't. Okay, will Ty Jerome come back on the qualifying offer? Because that would be nice if he would. I don't think he will though. No, he's not going to accept that contract. No way. Gonna lose. He's insulted. Cool. That's just fantastic. Great game. Okay, so we get Suggs. We still have Hunter. We bring in Noah Clowney. Bring in Jet Howard. We just get a little bit younger. We build a bit more depth. So Jokic wins MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year, 6th player James Harden, Giannis Depoy, Most Improved Armin Thompson, Steph Curry Clutch Player of the Year, and Coach of the Year goes to Mark Daigneault. So I thought we'd be close, but we weren't. Do we get any Cavs on any of these teams? We don't. Okay. And also yesterday, Jason Tatum went down injured. We hate seeing that. We hate seeing that. I don't really like Celtics or Tatum, but I hate seeing that sort of stuff. We get Evan Mobley on second team for Depoy, which is pretty cool, and that's about it. So we are the 1 seed. Okay, back-to-back 1 seeds. There's your points per game. There are your rebounds, and there are your assists. So not too bad, not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see kind of how we stood out. 55 and 27, so a little bit less than last year, but hey, not too bad. So who are we going to draw game 1? We draw Brooklyn, who have Igor Demon, John Collins. Okay, interesting team. Not even going to say anything because normally when I say stuff, it all goes wrong. So we win, we sweep, and we draw Detroit. So we don't have the Pistons to deal with this, or the Pacers to deal with this year. They haven't made any changes. They kind of ran it back with the same team, which they probably would do, but I wouldn't be surprised if they make any big changes. Especially because I feel like Cade would demand that a little bit. So we're up 3-2, and we win in 6, and we're through to the conference finals. And we draw New York, who they haven't made any changes really. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no one's really made. They added Tyus Jones, but no one's really made any changes. And we've got Denver, and Minnesota over there. So game 1 goes to the Knicks. Game 2 goes to the Knicks. Okay, let's drop this to an 8-man rotation. I think the size worries me a little bit from the Knicks with Cat and Mitchell Robinson. They win game 3 too. That is insane. And we win game 4, and we lose in 5 to the Knicks. Knicks and Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves win in 6. Anthony Edwards is your finals MVP. Okay, interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. So LeBron's going to call it time. That's fine. Draft lottery. We have the Magic's picks this year. So with the Magic any good? We have pick 30. I thought we got the Magic pick as well. Or did we have to swap it? I'm so confused. Am I blind? Am I actually, we get 6. We get pick 6. I was blind. Okay. Maybe Kenny Atkinson's not the guy for us. So let's try and get Joe Mazzulla. Let's give Joe Mazzulla a contract. Let's give Jason Kidd a contract. Let's give Mark Daigner a contract as well. The coach of the year for last year. Let's give him a little bit more money. Anyone else here that we want to give a little bit more money to? I don't think Bullenhauser would be that nice, but Hardy might be cool. So we get Hardy. Okay. You know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Will Hardy, welcome. Let's see how we go under you. NBA draft time. Now, let's see who's on the board for us at pick 6. Because if someone drops, or okay, Darius Acuff Jr., Koa Pete, Nate Ament, Jaden Quintana. Okay. Let's see what happens if we trade finder this pick. And I like DeAndre Hunter. Okay, let's see if we can throw Goga and pick 6 in here and see what we can get. Tamani Kamara is kind of cool. But we get pick 11 back. That's actually not too bad. Kamara, we have to pay Kamara. Actually, I don't know if I like that or not. Is there anyone? I did not mean to do that. Is there anyone else on this team? There's no one really that I want to kind of throw in the trade finder. Okay, let's throw DeAndre Hunter, even though I like DeAndre Hunter on this team. We can get Zubac. We can get Yehoshionis. Oh, are you kidding? We can get Denny and Kamara. We can move Denny to the 3. Oh, I actually really like this pick. I actually really like this trade. What did DeAndre Hunter do? He was really good, but Denny is, yeah, done. Bam. Okay, we just made a massive trade, and they take Koa Pete. We still have a pick 30 in this draft, so we get a first round pick regardless. And I'm going to take Isaiah Evans here. Like Isaiah Evans would be a nice little pickup for us at a Duke. And Zimonovic we can take as well. So some good picks, even though we got Rocco last year. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Both these guys are going to come in. Team player options, we'll accept all of them so we can get some player development going. Qualifying offers, no one is there. And moratorium, do we have any contracts? We don't. So let's just kind of renounce the rights on all these guys. Let's clear the cap sheet and let's see what we have to deal with. Okay, so I think we need a point guard. So we can potentially make a trade, but let's see. Let's move Denny to this small forward spot and he goes up 2 overalls. Okay, so it's Suggs. We need a point guard. It's Donovan Mitchell, Jet Howard, it's Denny and Tamani Kamara. So Jalen Tyson, man. Okay, so we can probably trade Isaiah Evans, even though I like that pickup. And oh, I want to upgrade the center position too. So is the center position, is there anyone here that's probably better than Goga? Not really. Okay. I'm gonna see really quick. Who has a point guard and center that we can potentially trade for? That might just be good in this position. Like Derek Queen would be fun, but I don't think we're gonna get that. Just kind of scanning through. Mo Wagner would be kind of cool, and Kobe Buffkin. That's interesting. Khalil Ware as a backup center would be kind of fun, but they don't really have a point guard apart from Tyler Hero. Yeah, some of these aren't very great. Oh, Malik Monk as a backup point. I don't think we're going to get that financially though. We're very far away. They don't really have a good center that I could target there. Oh, one of like Daniel Gafford would be kind of fun. And Jaden Hardy. Can we somehow do a deal here? I don't know if we're going to be able to, but we can try. So we can throw in Goga. We can throw in... Throwing in Jalen Tyson. We have Tamani Kamara is interesting. Like... I feel like flipping... Oh, okay, let's see if we can do this without doing that. So Isaiah Evans... I don't think we can actually get there at all. So it might actually have to be, yeah, we're quite far away. This is going to have to be like the cheapest contract ever. Don't know who that's going to be. We need to get this right. So yeah, I'm not sure who we're going to actually trade for as the backup center. Damn. Okay, the only one I can really think of is trying to get Khalil Ware, but he's got really high value and they don't really have a point guard that we can bring in. I know the Bulls might be interested. Like they have like Lonzo and they have like Jaden Smith. Like we can try and pull something off here. If we go... Like Kamara, it would be really fun to keep on this team. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not. So if we go Goga, we go Isaiah Evans, we go Proctor. We're still $3 million over. We're pushing this salary cap hard. What if we throw Rocco and Proctor in there? They're still far away. Okay, it looks like we might have to include... Jalen Tyson might develop nicely. Kamara is a much higher overall. I do like Jalen Tyson on this team though. Like we could throw in Noah Clowney and maybe try and get another power forward. Okay, fuck it. We ball. We're still $5 million over the cap space. What is this? Okay. So it's gonna, like, does it have to be Jet Howard? Maybe it has to be Jet Howard, and then we throw in Proctor as well. What did Jet Howard do last year? He was pretty good, but I think we can just sign someone else. Let's see if they'll do this. They don't want to. I'll throw in a couple seconds as well. Wait, the point guard rotation? Oh, okay. What if we throw in Rocco as well? Let's see if they'll do. They probably would do this without the seconds, to be honest. No, they don't. Wait, what do they say? We're losing too much at main backup point guard spot. Really? Really? Okay, they agree now. Okay, we didn't even have to throw in any picks. So now we have to sign a backup shooting. Okay. Oof. That is rough. That is very rough. There's like no one here. I guess we can sign Bruce Brown. I guess he's gonna play like limited minutes, and we bring in Bruce Brown. Okay. We made some massive changes to our depth, which might turn out to be bad, but bring in Denny, and Donovan Mitchell is still a 92 overall. I still really like this team. I think we got better. I think we did get better. I guess we'll see. We'll see. I'll see you guys at the end of the year too. So Luka on the Bulls is your MVP. AJ is your Rookie of the Year. Sixth player Cameron Boozer. Wemby Depoy. Most improved Liam McNeely. Wemby Clutch player, and Coach of the Year goes to Jason Kidd. We weren't very good. I'm just gonna say that right now. We get Evan Mobley here on All NBA second team. And yeah, that's about it. Unfortunately, I think we're just really lucky that the East is so bad because we're a fourth seed. But I don't think we won more than 40 games. We did 46. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what's going wrong. I don't know what's really going wrong. Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Suggs, Allen, Denny, like everyone was good. I think if we bomb out before the second round this year, I think Jarrett Allen maybe becomes expendable. Then we can move Evan Mobley over to the center position, and then maybe play Denny at the power forward spot and figure out the other positions later. I don't know, but we draw the Pacers, who eliminated us this year in real life, and I'm really scared. So let's see, let's see what happens. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to the Pacers. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to us, and Game 5 goes to us. So now we draw the first seeded Detroit Pistons, who they added Shaedon Sharpe, or does Shaedon Sharpe? No, he's from Poland. Yeah, I was gonna say they haven't really made many changes apart from Shaedon Sharpe. So game 1 goes to us, game 2 goes to us, game 3 goes to Detroit, game 4 goes to us, and game 5 goes to Detroit. Game 6 goes to us. Okay, so we're through to the conference finals, coming against Toronto, who are playing Brandon Ingram off the bench. Interesting. They have a very deep team. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to Toronto. Game 4 goes to Toronto. Game 5 goes to Toronto. Okay. Mr. Will Hardy, can we please cut this down to an 8-man rotation and just play the starters a lot of minutes? I want to win this. If we win this, I've got an interesting potential trade that we might do next year. But we have, yeah, okay. We're getting our butts kicked. Yeah, Toronto just whooped us. And Kyrie Irving wins, and I'm guessing it would have been Scotty Barnes. But Kyrie goes on to win Finals MVP. Okay, last year in charge. Quite a lot of retirees here. A lot of good players. So let's go down to draft lottery. I don't think we have a pick in this year's draft. I wouldn't be surprised. We have 4 via Utah. Oh, okay. 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 All right. Yeah. Look, Will Hardy was great and all, but like, there's a few good coaches this year. There's a lot of good coaches this year. Does anyone have, like, Nick Nurse has great ratings. Chris Finch has good ratings. Nah, let's stick it out with Will Hardy. Okay, let's move to NBA draft. So let's see what happens with our team. So Evan Mobley, let's move him to the center. He goes up 1, then he goes down 2. Okay, Donovan Mitchell. Okay, he's fine where he is. Kamara goes up 2 as a small forward. Interesting. Okay, so if we come here and we go trades, trade finder, we go Jarrett Allen, and we go a first round pick. Get Quentin Grimes and pick 2. Modest Bazelis and Kobe White. Zubac and Davion Mitchell. Anthony Black, Andrew Nemhard, Brandon Ingram. Oof, okay. Caleb Wilson, Hardenstein, Donovan Clingan, Anthony Simons. Oh, okay. Now, Anthony Simons is not the kind of point guard that I want. Okay. I think with it's pick 4, so it's not super valuable. I'm gonna see if we can snag. I don't even know who I want. Like if we can. Okay, I think I know who I want to actually trade for. It's probably gonna be impossible. Could we potentially get Cade? $6 million over. Let's throw in. Did we throw in Suggs as well? Like Suggs has been great for us, but I feel like they're $3 million over. Suggs has been great, but I feel like I don't know if we can get this done. Aiden Sheridan, would they do this trade? They say no. Okay. I think I want to go harder for another point guard that I have in mind, and I've never traded for this guy before in my life. Hey Shay, hello. Okay. Let's throw in. We can't really. Let's throw in Isaiah Evans as well. They might have to throw in a bad contract, but that's okay. Let's also throw in Jalen Smith, and like we can go and like drop, like get some players. It's fine. And Bruce Brown, all for Shea, and we would take back Kelly Oubre. They're still over. So someone that's earning a little bit more than Oubre, like Dort. I don't think they'll agree to this. No. Dort has got a lot of value for some reason. Hardenstein, does Hardenstein have left? I don't even know. Okay, that's fine. How about we take out Jalen Smith and Bruce Brown and Isaiah Evans, and let's just throw like extra picks in here, I guess. No, okay. I don't think we're getting Shea, but is there another point guard that we can potentially get that like is better than Suggs? But Suggs has been okay. He's been okay for us. Maybe it's the small forward spot that we go for, and then we can include some other players. Is there anyone else? Anyone that I'm interested in at the small forward spot? Like Jaden McDaniels could be good for the defensive side. He kind of mirrors Denny though. Oh, Jalen Williams would be fun. Cooper Flag would be fun, but I don't think we're getting any of these guys, unfortunately. Asar Thompson. Armin Thompson would be kind of cool. Trey Murphy. Yeah, none of these guys really jump out at me too much. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can get Armin Thompson. I don't know if they'll agree to this, but let's just offer it and see. They say no. I'd be willing to maybe throw in. I don't even know. I'll throw in Bruce Brown as well. They say no. I'll throw in. I'll throw in No, I like Lonzo Ball actually. I'll throw in Jalen Smith. Like, this is a big package for Armin Thompson. They say no as well. I'll throw in a second, a first, and another first. They say no. Is there anyone else that we can throw in here? I don't know who would get this done. Say Evans. Damn, dude, this is like such a high pick as well. That's unfortunate. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this done at all. Noah Clowney, does that get it done? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Jaylen Brown. Could we get Jaylen Brown on this team? I don't know if that's even possible with the money that we have. I'll throw in Jalen Suggs as well. All this for Jaylen Brown. I never get Jaylen Brown. Could we try and get Tatum instead of Brown? I think this is going to be almost impossible. Yeah, it's almost impossible. I've never traded for Brown before. Is Brown easier than Tatum? I'm just going to trade Jarrett Allen and Bruce Brown for Casey Morris and Hardenstein. We're just going to strengthen our bench a little bit. I can't find anything else I like. And I like this trade. We keep out that pick that we have. So we're going to make this trade. And then we're going to go and draft. And I'm hoping maybe like... okay, I was going to say Taza Ariza was still there. And he is there. But like Caleb Gaskin's here. Yeah, we'll take Caleb Gaskins here. We have another couple picks, so let's see. Let's take Gregor Ellis here with this pick. We've got one more year to go. I don't know if we're gonna do it or not. Rookie signing. Make sure we sign both those guys. Okay, we need to bring back Donovan Mitchell. I did not realize Donovan Mitchell was a free agent, so Donovan Mitchell is going to be our #1 priority. So he is coming back. And Kamara is a free agent too. Okay. Do we have bird rights over Kamara? We do. So let's just sign him. Let's just give him the money that he wants. Hopefully we can sign both these guys back. And we can. Okay. So our team next year, we're going to keep Suggs. So Suggs, Ball, Mitchell, Wallace, Kamara, Jalen Tyson, Denny, Clowney, Mobley, and Hardenstein. Is there any weakness anywhere in the team? I don't think there is. So like I don't know, maybe the Lonzo spot. I don't know, man. I kind of like this whole team as it is, but maybe we're too top heavy. Like if we go Suggs and Jalen Smith in the trade, is there any point guard that like absolutely jumps out? Dame has regressed so much that would be that'd be a stupid trade to do. Oh, a Trae Young and Donovan Mitchell backcourt is kind of scary. Igor Devin is here. He's not too bad at all, actually. More assists than Jalen Suggs. Do we just run it back with what we have? I think Josh Giddey would be low-key so fun. Rob Dillingham too. There's so many Scoot. There's so many good trades on this team. Hello. I do like Jalen Suggs. Rob Dillingham could progress quite a lot. I don't want Rudy Gobert though. But Josh Giddey would be so cool on this team. I don't know if it's stupid of me, but we're bringing in Josh Giddey. Okay, cool. Amazing. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I think we built a strong team. It might be too top heavy. I don't know, but yeah, Denny goes down 1 overall for some reason, but the rest of the team is solid. I'm going to see you guys at the end of our final year. Hopefully we're good. Hopefully Will Hardy can take us to the promise. Jokic on the Warriors is your MVP. The Mary Jr. Rookie of the Year. 6th player De'Aaron Fox on the Nuggets now. Wemby Depoy. Most improved Cam Christie. Steph Curry on the Kings is your Clutch Player of the Year. And Mitch Johnson takes Coach of the Year. So Interesting season. We get Evan Mobley on second team, and that's about it. Do we get Evan Mobley? We get Evan Mobley on defensive second team too. Cool. We are the 1 seed yet again. We end up 59 wins, so similar to what we did IRL this year. It was a pretty interesting team, not gonna lie. We definitely kind of balanced it a bit better. Giddy was good. Yeah, like I feel like rebounds is such an important stat to like make sure you do well in, but we're pretty good across the board, and I like kind of what we did. So we draw Chicago, who have Luca. Okay, game 1 goes to the Bulls. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to the Bulls. Game 4. It's Luka Doncic, man. I guess it's Luka Doncic. Let's go down to an 8-man rotation. We're going to lose to an 8 seed right now, aren't we? Okay, we win game 5. I don't know. Okay, so it's Jokic versus Luka, and Jokic wins. No, Ace Bailey wins. Okay, this rebuild is just cursed. That's absolutely cursed. What the heck just went on? I don't know, Cavs fans. Did I make the right moves? Did I make the right decisions? Maybe trading Darius Garland in year 1 wasn't smart, but I feel like we got the most out of Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell, man. I don't know. Maybe he's the one we should have traded. But we built an interesting team around them. We kept a few Cavs players, and yeah, okay. We win some, we lose some. We got destroyed by the rampaging Luka, who ended up getting swept by his old team. So interesting stuff. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. The next one's going to be the Cooper Flag Dallas Mavericks rebuild, and then we're going to get back into potentially doing some of the losers of the recent games. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.